Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is actually the first part of this month catching up on K-pop. I am uploading this one a little bit earlier than usual because I just couldn't wait to react to those. Like, they came out yesterday, so I'm talking about Yooa, Namjoo and Taemin music videos. They came out yesterday, but I couldn't record on that day. So I'm using this catching up on K-pop format to kind of like react to them all together in one video, you know. And on top of that, I will be reacting to Jackson as well, which was highly requested by you guys. So this is what we're gonna do into this video. Like, there will be a second part obviously of this catching up on K-pop at the end of the month. I saw that many of you guys were suggesting me reacting to Lunar Solar as well, so I will be reacting to them in the second part. And if in the meantime you have any other suggestions, please leave them on my community tab. It is easier for me to filter. Also, if you want to keep up with the videos that we'll be posting, what video are to come, when I can't post, when I can't record, stuff like this, I will be posting all of that information on my community tab, so make sure to go over there and check if you have any questions, you know. Alright, so let's start with Jackson first, since it was the first one to be released. It is called Pretty Please, and this time around he's not alone on the track. It is with Galantis. Why am I saying it with a French accent? I don't know, it's easier that way. So they are a Swedish electronic dance music production, songwriting and DJ duo consisting of Christian and Linus. Okay, so I think it's safe to assume that they produced the track and Jackson is like singing or rapping on top of it. We'll see. Anyways, so I'm gonna assume that the track is entirely in English because there are no captions. It's a rather long music video, so let's just go ahead. We've all been to a restaurant like this, haven't we?
Wolves have always been one of the most loyal of species. They live in packs and create strong social bonds with each other. The grey wolves, in particular, are eternally loyal.
Oh, the tattoos, I love. There's this whole storyline. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to like understand. Ooh, that's an old phone. Girl, what year are we here? Okay, that's why there's no caption. Wait, what is Jackson doing with his voice there? Okay. Oh damn, the face though. Why is this almost giving me like MJ vibes? Like the way the... The way they muffled his voice makes him sound more sexy, if that's even possible. The way he is like acting reminds me of JYP in his When We Disco music video. I mean, who would say no to him though, girl? Hey! Oh my god! Oh, the way he's moving, like... No, but like this whole music video gives me like strong Michael Jackson vibes. Or is it just me? Or is it like just the way they used to record music videos back then? Oh wow. mean, with Chloe. The guys in the background. Oh. Okay, we still have like a good 2 minutes to go. See what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh, the storyboard, that's so cool.
I've always been a fan of Chinese Hong Kong movies, and for the music video treatment, I first thought, you know, it would be kind of cool to do something like the Hong Kong movies. And it's something different, and it's something that I like, always wanted to do. Chinese, classic, Hong Kong, 90s movie concept. Love story.
I like how he is answering my questions even before I can ask them.
Like this. But that's like a little twist. Me chasing after this girl, the same actress from 100 Ways.
That's her?
Because in 100 Ways, it was like ancient Chinese Romeo and Juliet. But this time, it's more modern than 100 Ways.
That's genius.
The shoot is going well. Everyone is working so hard. Can't wait for the final cut.
That's so interesting to see, like the behind the scenes and how they came up with the whole idea. That is so freaking cool. I honestly wished we had more of this in like music videos in general, because you know, I mean, you know me, most of the times I'm left so super confused over how they came up with the idea, what it means, what it is supposed to represent, stuff like this. And here he's kind of like, okay, I got you, girl, like I got you. I think the music video tops the song for me at this point. Like at first I was more intrigued by the song and the way they have transformed his voice almost. Like if you didn't tell me that was Jackson, I wonder if I would have known. It's kind of like his voice was muffled or whatever. I don't know how you call that effect, but like I said, it made him even more like sexy, if that was even possible. I love every time whenever he's coming back with a new project, a new music video, a new music, you know, he's always reinventing himself. Like in terms of music, he doesn't put himself in a box. He's not limited, you know, he's playing around, you know, like music in this industry is kind of like his playground, and he's feeling so free to try and do everything and anything, and every time he nails it. And that's the thing, like I said last time for 100 Ways, what I thought about this music video and the concept and everything is that the ingenuity and the creativity behind it is just astonishing. And here again, the way they went about it is so unique and original. He's an artist that is interesting, and he's always bringing something new to the table, and you can see how involved he is and dedicated he is in his work, and it shows every time. I honestly don't know how I feel about this song. I feel like this is going to be one of those music which I would play in the background and I wouldn't really notice, you know, I would listen to it no problem. But like, it's true that at first, right now, in the first impression, the music video stood out to me a lot more. It was both funny and genius, you know. Also, I just want to say that he looks incredible. Like this simple fit, you know, white shirt tucked in and hit those jeans, denim jeans, like that's just plain hot. Also when he's drenched and everything, I mean, what a man with the tattoos. I mean, not gonna lie, I love Jackson as a solo artist, but like damn, I kind of missed GOT7, you know, like I wish we could see them soon. Yeah. Alright, next I'm going to be reacting to Yooa. And this one I have been so excited for because the title. It is going to be one of those titles which I won't have any issue pronouncing because it is in French and I'm French, so like Bon Voyage, there you go. However, I wonder whether they used Bon Voyage as a title, but like because I don't think the Korean characters mean that. I think it's like children or something, like children of the forest or something. I don't know what the first character means, but like Ai is child, right? Kid. So alright, I saw the teaser pictures and everything, and it's just like, it's so original and unique. I don't think, I mean, it stands out, like the teaser pictures and everything. I don't think I've ever seen something quite similar to that. It's a concept that I don't think I've ever seen, honestly. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, what is she trying to do? Like, where she had like really short hair, she gave me Tinkerbell vibe, and I was like, okay, where is this going, you know? Also, the teaser videos were like weird, but like interesting weird, if that makes sense. Like, I think music video wise, this is going to be incredible. Like, it's going to take us on a journey, and whether or not we're going to be, we're probably going to be, I mean, I am probably going to be confused as hell, but like, at least like my eyes would have been fed, you know? Anyway, so unfortunately, there are no captions, but bon voyage. Let's just go ahead. I'm just so happy whenever there's a French title, because I just can like let my French accent come full out, you know, fully out. So yeah, I'm happy. Let's just go ahead. Can she actually drive? Because to me she's still like so small, so petite, and I'm like, it's dangerous, you know? I mean, look at her, she just looks like a doll. Should we talk about the CGI, or should we just not mention it? You're lying to me if you say you don't think she looks like a fairy. Wow. That's stunning. This is gonna be a summer bob. Damn, her voice though. It's gonna feel like she's enchanting us, almost, you know what I mean? Yes. I wonder where those chants are from. Like, I don't know if they're just like random words or if they mean something actually. Wow. Why does this look like a commercial? What did I say? What did I say about her being a fairy? Christmas charm? What? Wow. See? This look. Okay, that's some well done CGI. That looks solid. Wow. She's giving us like full-on fantasy. This whole thing is a fairy tale. Ooh, that's a good looking wolf. Gotta give credit where credit is due, you know. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is perfect. Oh, she has a lens on one eye and the other is another color or something. Oh my god. The way this transported me in like, kind of like, what is it, childhood? Is incredible, because like, this is the type of music video which, like I said, just transports you somewhere else. This was in no mean like a down-to-earth music video. Not in the sense of like down to earth, you know, but like it's literally just fantasy like and fairy tale like, and they nailed the concept so perfectly. I love how she has different characters, like, you know, the fairy, the wolf girl, the, what is it, the Tinkerbell type of character as well. She looked fantastic all throughout the music video. Each look was so thought out and so well executed, as well as the wardrobe, like everything together, you know, the makeup, the tattoos on the hands, the lenses, the way they intensify the makeup at some point, and at some point they softened it, like everything is so cohesive. The team who worked on putting together those looks, incredible, like thumbs up. You like, they deserve a raise, because everything about this, like visually speaking, stunning. The location they chose to record this music video, I don't know how they managed to take this whole thing and make it theirs, but like that was a genius move, because it really sold the, you know, fantasy idea that it was going on. Perfect. The way they were shot as well, so beautiful. I feel like the only moment where I was thrown off by the CGI was the wolf at the beginning, but then again, any animal that big would be weird, you know, so it might just be my brain not used to seeing a wolf that big and not just the CGI, but like the other moments in the music video where there was CGI it was so lit, you know, it looked great. The wings, the wolves and everything, they look great. The song is so good, but like it's weird because it's not a sound that I would expect in K-pop. Like the first chorus, I think it is the first chorus, I would like, this is something that I would hear a lot in French music almost. Or I don't know, it was like unexpected, but it's good, you know. Is this what people call a song without like singing chorus? Like I have trouble finding the chorus. I mean, is it just like the, I don't know. I think by doing this, they're going to be focusing on her dancing more than her vocals, which she is capable of doing both, absolutely, but I think they leaned more towards, you know, focusing on her dance and showcasing her dance than her vocals here. Like her voice in here was so sweet. It almost, like I said, it was enchanting, you know, it was mesmerizing. It's kind of like she was charming us into her world, and that's why I say that this whole thing is so cohesive, because you fell into the world, you fell into her world, you know. Like, to sum it up, I think this is one of the best concept this year so far. It's unique, it's original, it's a concept I have never seen been done before. The song in itself is also unexpected. It is not a sound that I would typically find in K-pop, or at least not that I can think of or remember, you know. They managed to find something that fits her and that is standing out from every other song and music and solo artists out there at the moment, you know, which I think is incredible, because I feel like at some point you kind of like run out of idea almost, and it's kind of like you are always reinterpreting another concept that's been done before, whatever. So here it's definitely very unique, very original. Like that was great. Okay, so moving on now, I will be reacting to Namjoo, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the track was produced by Hyun from Idol, right? So knowing this is kind of like, oh well, I'm kind of like expecting the song to sound great already. On top of that, Namjoo is one of the members from, I mean, I feel like everyone in A-Pink is just so good at everything. But it's true that Namjoo has been one of those members that kind of like wasn't put in the front that much, or like wasn't presented as much as the other members, you know, which is sad because she is like an all-rounder. She's extremely talented, she's an incredible dancer and everything. So you know how in many groups there will always be members that will be put more to the front than others. Well, Namjoo, I believe, at least in my opinion, that she was not part of those members. But it's great to see that she was given the opportunity to shine on her own, and the teaser pictures and everything looked intense. Alright, so I have the captions on, but let's just go ahead. Damn. Like, the budget looks already so freaking high. Oh, hold on. Oh! I mean, obviously I know Soyeon worked on it, but like, I can hear it. Oh shit! Like, I could see either doing this. Ooh, oh yeah, yeah. The thing is, it's so different from her and A-Pink, you know. But it fits her so well, like... Okay, but like the budget of this music video, they did not hold back. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, the looks that she's serving. She's giving Cleopatra look, like wow. Shit. I think if you didn't, I mean, if I hadn't known that she was part of A-Pink, I would have had no idea. Because like I said, like this is so far off what we are used to see from A-Pink. Like obviously they've had like an incredible transition, you know, but still, even when they had transition, when A-Pink had made this transition to a more mature, you know, group, they still don't do intense dark stuff like this. But knowing her a little bit, it's so logical that she would go for something like this, and she nails it here. And like I said, maybe it's because I already know that Soyeon produced this song or whatever, but it does have her touch. Like the music, like if you had told me this is like the follow-up song of Oh My God, I would have believed you. But yeah, regardless, to go back to Namjoo here, the music video is absolutely stunning. Like I know that nowadays I kind of have to remind myself, okay, yeah, we are in the pandemic, and so it's, you know, most of the company are limited in terms of like, you know, budget and everything. But here it doesn't feel like it whatsoever. I know also that Play M, they have the funds, right? They have the budget to be able to give her this, and I'm glad that they put such budget on her, because I mean, she deserves it, you know. But like, it shows. Like the quality of the shots, the quality of the music video, the specs and everything, the makeup, the looks, the dancers and everything feels very high quality, very high budget, high production. I gotta say though, I like the song, but it's kind of like at the end I was expecting something bigger, like a you know, like an explosion, a burst or something, a bigger drop at the end, or maybe even like a dance break, because I mean there is something similar to that, but not as much as I would have liked it maybe. Yeah, it's like when the song was playing, you know, I was expecting for that you know, that build up to then be released at some point. There was this like drop and everything, but it was so subtle, it was so soft. Then compared to how like intense the look in the music video is, I was expecting something like much bigger, you know. But apart from that, back to the music video, I loved every looks that she has in here when she's in the cage. I mean, there is definitely this whole representation behind the bird, and you know, with the arrows and everything pointing at her. Like it's like the bird, you know, like coming out of the cage and like finally flying by her own, and like, you know, liberty, freedom, stuff like this. So I do enjoy like the meaning, like the message behind the song. Alright, so last but not least, Taemin. And so honestly, like not gonna lie, I was the most excited for this music video. I saw the teaser and the teaser pictures and everything, and like he blows my mind away every damn time. There is something so artistic and so like creative about him that I cannot necessarily find in any other artist. The thing that is so interesting with Taemin is that he is uniquely himself. I think I said something similar when I reacted to his last music video, but like he is in his own, you know, league almost. Like no one does it like him, really. When I reacted to Two Kids, I said that like the song was good, but at that time it wasn't what I needed to listen, you know, like based on my mood. However, this time around I feel like the music video is definitely more of his like typical Tim. I mean, then again, he's an incredible artist, so like he has so many different facets, you know, different sides of him. But like the more commonly known, or what he's popular for, I suppose, is his more like sexy concept. I mean, is it really? I don't know. I feel like sexy isn't the right term for him either. He is, but he's just like more than just sexy, you know. He's sophisticated, he is refined, he is graceful, he is so many things that using just one adjective to describe him as an artist is just impossible. So yeah, I have only just compliments to say about him. But yeah, anyways, Criminal, I have the English captions on. Let's just go ahead. Is he Addis? Oh, wait. If you told me that was Lucifer, I would believe you and I would not complain. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a kinky dance, I'm sorry. Is he really handcuffed? Oh no. Is he? No. That's stunning. What is that? Oh shh. Whoa. Oh my god, who does it like him? The way he's singing those lyrics that are, you know, like he's sexy dangerous. Okay, hear me out. This is giving me Michael Jackson and Lady Gaga. No? Not comparing, to be clear. it's just that terrifying feeling that I have.
도망쳐줘.
Jesus Christ! I feel like the lyrics can easily be applied to him. I mean, I don't know if I understood the lyrics correctly, but it's kind of like he's singing about someone else hurting him, but like the lyrics apply to him. I don't... Was it done on purpose? Probably. But damn, the way he is always singing very like sensual, sexual lyrics, but in such an elegant way, is... I don't know how he manages to do this. It's not like it's kind of explicit, but not really either, you know what I mean? I'm sure I've said previously that he is giving me high Michael Jackson vibes, and it is a compliment. It's definitely a compliment. Like the artistry that he has and the control over his body and the way he is singing and like portraying himself on screen, you know, is God's level. But here there is, especially in the second verse, I believe, the white set made me feel very uneasy. For whatever reason, maybe because it was too like squeaky clean, you know, and before that we had this contrast with the more dark and red colors, and suddenly it comes back to a more white set. So I was like, okay, Bad Romance of Lady Gaga, that set, like visually speaking, this is what it reminded me of. And I was like, oh, okay, that's the uneasy feeling that I have in my guts right now. I'm like, where is this going? It feels very unsafe. This whole thing feels very unsafe, but it's kind of like you don't care because you signed up for it. There is something absolutely so stunning about this music video. First of all, Taemin himself, you know, the man, the only one, Taemin himself, but like the way the sets worked with him and the dancers as well around him, it created that very cult-ish... Oh, maybe that's why I felt so uneasy. There is this cult-ish vibe going on about this, like very devil hell type of feeling, you know. It looks to me at least like it is hell. I absolutely loved how there was this like sculpture behind in the background or whatever it was. I don't know which sculpture it is, but stunning. It's adding layer and layer of like artistry on top of artistry, you know. So you have the artist, then you have the dancers, then you have the background, and then you have this sculpture, and it's really just creating this layer of like beautiful plus artistry, you know. And it's creating this whole music video which feels dangerous, but then again you signed up for this, if that makes sense. And again, his voice is so freaking mesmerizing. Like, it's so spectacular the way he's like pulling you in with his voice. He's like in your ears almost. He has that soft voice, but so freaking sultry, but like elegant. That's what I say, like there is no way to describe Taemin as an artist because he is so multifacette en français. How the hell do you say that in English? But like, he's so full of surprises and so full of like, he's able to portray so many different emotions. Also the dance, like Jesus, like I don't know. I mean, that's Taemin. I think that's the answer. The way he's portraying being trapped, feeling trapped in the dance as well. It's the little details that puts the whole concept together and that make it make sense. Taemin is just art, and so you know what you're in for, and every time he kind of like blows my mind, you know, which I don't know how he does that, but he does. Alright, I think this is it for today's video, you guys. I will be seeing you guys in other videos, and also there will be a second part of this catching up on K-pop a little bit later in the month. So if you have any suggestions, you know, as I said, please leave them under my community tab. So yeah, there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.